Capricorn, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. So as I was tuning in, I actually heard very clearly the words, you have everything you need to accomplish what you're setting out to do. Don't doubt yourself. There is a team at work behind you, helping you, assisting you from the other side. So I also have a pre-shuffled oracle card that says, be here now. And I couldn't help but notice the bottom of the deck says, surrender now. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's this encouragement that to me, it feels like, surrendering to the flow and trusting, knowing that you're supported. It was so beautiful, that message that came through for you, Capricorns. I'm moving into the general reading here, and right after the general, we're going to go right into a love reading for those looking for any kind of guidance, insight, clarity around a relationship, whether it's romantic or not. And so yeah, I will timestamp that as well in the comments below for you. But we're just going to move right away into, like I said, general reading here. We have the Six of Swords, which shows me that you are moving away from maybe more turbulent times. Very recently, this is showing very recent past. Perhaps there, things have been a bit chaotic. They have been trying, very challenging. And I feel like for some of you, it's left you in this sense of, maybe not having the highest hopes for the future. Just the sense that I'm getting downtrodden, I heard. But with the Six of Swords, you're moving into calmer waters. Now, there could have been an energy around you, I'm seeing at the bottom here, affecting longer term future, your career, your finances, something here that has affected it, or it could be affecting it that you're moving away from. This is the Ten of Pentacles with the Devil card. So the Ten of Pentacles, everything about our longevity and our inheritance and long-term stability and long-term, building up the finances for the future kind of thing. And then there's this Devil energy, which is an attachment, a toxic attachment, something that's binding, something that holds you back. I feel like wherever you've been has been holding you back to acquiring a something that's going to be better for you, for your future. Am I saying that right? Sometimes the words come out scrambled. Holding you back from being able to attain that stability. Yes, for your future. That's getting in the way and is wreaking havoc here in your path. And I feel like Spirit is trying to get you, there could be somebody in your life helping you with a new opportunity or helping guide you into calmer waters. So let's just see a little bit more of what Spirit has to say about this Six of Swords, moving away from the chaos, and look at that. Spirit's coming in with, wow, Swords of Truth doubled up. The Ace of Swords with the Justice card holding the sword. This is a new beginning for you. This is, yes, definitely a leveling up, something better for you. Spirit wants, first of all, truth to pave the way. Truth will reign in whatever situation you're in, but it's your time. It's your time. Things will be, Spirit is like, I feel like clearing the way, like making a way for you. And it really takes me back actually to the oracle cards that we started with the vision, the words that I had channeled through, which is that there's Spirit is working in the backgrounds, and all they need you to do is just surrender and to be here now. You can see in this card here, she is being moved, like carried, like her boat is being towed. And actually in the original, by these crows, but in the original tarot, there is a person there that's rowing the boat, and all the people have to do is just sit, and they're being taken into the calmer waters. So really it's about just surrendering right now, because Spirit has a better plan for you, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So again, that's just reiterating the point. Take a pause, surrender, and just going with this flow here is, it seems like, you know, Spirit's helping you get out of something that wasn't serving you. And actually, before I go on, is there anything more, Spirit, you want to tell us about this Devil card and why it's here? Well, a long and painful journey. It's funny that I should hear, you know, stabbed in the back when I look at this card. I mean, he's got 10 swords in his back. I just feel like there was an energy around you that was not serving you and not serving your highest good towards the path that you were headed towards. You've had to be really, really strong and like root down within yourself. And whatever this Devil card is too, it also can be, and I always usually say this when this card comes up, it can be within our own self, right? What we're bringing forward into our experience through our own limiting beliefs or negative self-talk. But I do feel like it does seem to be kind of like an external energy that's Spirit's kind of protecting you from and moving you away from. So it was something with it was a long, painful journey, and it's coming to a complete close. So if you feel like you're in a transition or a shift right now, that is what I'm seeing here. So what else, Spirit? Well, when you know, 10 of Wands, closing, completion of a cycle, a burdensome, something that was long and burdensome, tiring, very tiring. Actually, I was yawning like a ton when I was tuning into the collective. I forgot to tell you that. So like definitely some of you might be feeling really exhausted right now. So the 10 of Wands with the 5 of Swords, wow, and the Sun. So yeah, really a card of, well, this is showing exhaustion on this card here as well. You know, there's been conflict. There's been maybe sharp words spoken potentially with others, but it's definitely a mental conflict that it's caused you. Whether or not it's conflict with others, has definitely caused you a mental conflict, as well as like an emotional burden. Like you've had to carry more responsibilities than perhaps needed. And with this Sun card here, this is exactly what Spirit was saying about with the channel message, that there's Spirit's working in the background. There is this positive energy that is available to you right now that I believe you will be shifting into quite soon once this completion happens. And I feel that that's why Be Here Now and Surrender Now came in, because sometimes there's not much else for us to do in a journey. There comes a point in time where we're like, literally, it's about just acceptance, right? Moving into that acceptance, what's happened, surrendering to it, and then letting that little bit of time elapse to kind of shift us into the new things, right? So we can kind of acclimatize ourselves and integrate things so that we're ready for the new. But definitely, I feel like you're walking right into this beautiful, rejuvenated energy of new beginnings. So Spirit, what more do you want to say about this whole situation that's caused, you know, some burden and grief here for our Capricorns? Okay, so these are flying out in reverse. Looks like there could have been, again, I told you I was picking up on some external energy. I am seeing like a faulty offer, somebody who could have been emotionally manipulative, because the King of Cups came out in reverse with these 4 of Cups in reverse, and you're just really withdrawing, I feel like, from this energy right now. And it could be just that I'm seeing is that this offer is coming in void. Like it's not meant for you. It's not meant for you. Yeah. So Capricorns, if there is something that, you know, you were initially hoping for or working towards with other people or whatever the circumstances, and it just was a headache and causing more strain and more strain, pushing up against a wall, it's not meant for you, as Spirit is saying, if you're resonating with this. And whatever this external energy is, with this 7 of Wands in the bottom is also indicating that something could have caught you off guard, where you kind of needed to go and defend yourself and rise to an occasion, like unexpectedly. Yeah. So let's see what else Spirit has on that and what's coming towards you, what guidance Spirit has for you right now. So we have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about balance, equal give and take, fairness. I'm going back to that Justice card. He's holding the scales as well, scales of balance. And then, didn't I say earlier, going through a transition? Well, we have the Death and Rebirth card here at the bottom of the deck with the Magician. So Spirit is orchestrating this. These are major arcanas. That means that it's universal order. It's fated. It's fated for your life path, for you to now be receiving, walking into receiving. So, you know, yin, yang, you know, both talking about polarities, dualities, like one cannot exist without the other. You cannot always be in, let's say, scarcity or lack. You cannot always be the one that is being slighted, like, right? There has to be that in the universe. We're always being then balanced back. That's what I'm getting here. The scales are balancing back for you, and it's your rightful earn, or it's your rightful your right to receive right now, if I can say it that way. The Six of Pentacles. So if you have been struggling in any financial way, for those of you who may be, I do see, you know, some shift that you're going through. Once you're releasing and surrendering, you're going to be receiving. And I do feel like this is indicating in a monetary sense as well, with the Pentacles there, something really bringing balance, more balance back to your material world, okay? So Spirit, any last piece of guidance, advice moving forward for Capricorn? What do they need to keep in mind or know? What do they most need to know now? What is the guidance? Any last thing you'd like to say? Thank you. All right. So I can't even believe this. Like, how many closing out cards do we need? End of cycle cards. So what just came out with this, you know, different tarot deck is the same as this, 10 of Swords, which is a, you know, a walking away, a departure from. I mean, let me just hold up these cards if you are able to look at the screen. Like, just take a look at those images. They're all packing up the things and departing from something. Everybody's story will be different. Something, someone, a job, whatever it is in your world. But it's, yeah, I'm going to say, well, it's just a closing out of the cycle, and it's meant to be this way for you. Yeah, I don't even feel like I need to clarify more. That is the message for you, to surrender, be here now, trust things are working in your favor, and it's your time to receive. So there it is. Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I will be moving into the love reading now. If you've enjoyed this, please do hit that like button as well. I do have that promotion going right now. Well, it's just a way to give back to my subscribers. So be sure you're subscribed, like the video, comment below, and you'll be entered to win a reading, private reading with me, personal reading, and I'll be announcing the winner at the end of the month. So we're moving into the love reading now. I do like to take one cleansing breath. That is just for me here, folks. I just need that to recalibrate my energy before moving forward. One moment. Thank you, Spirit. So Capricorn in love. What's going on for Capricorn in love? What is it that my Capricorns need to know right now, Spirit? So, okay, a repeat card of moving away. Once you're moved away and taken a leap of faith here, starting your new chapter, that's what we're going into. Of course, the general always bleeds into the love readings here with me. So once that happens, and we're moving into the love, there will be some kind of a collaboration here with the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Of course, that Devil card on the bottom of the deck. Or some of you dealing with somebody who is unhealthy, toxic, or kind of drained your energy. Let's see what this Three of Pentacles is about, Spirit. Yeah, okay. So the Three of Pentacles is coming out with the Moon card over those Six of Pentacles we had earlier, where Spirit is saying when you take a leap of faith, we're bringing in that favor for you. The universe will be giving back to you. You're going to be receiving more of a balance. But around this leap of faith, I feel like you may have some doubts, or there's some kind of something that's not clear for you. Perhaps you're not feeling clear in your direction at this point. Yeah. So something could be like hidden, right? Not yet fully illuminated. And this is really a card of the subconscious mind, where things are just coming to become conscious. So yes, let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this. Yeah, I think that you're kind of contemplating, and can I trust this direction? Like, are you sure, Spirit, you have my back? Spirit has your back, all right. I can see it right here. But it is something around a collaboration. So we have the Magician card coming out, and that Devil card will not go away. So here we go. We are meant to talk about this. The Devil card. There is absolutely an unhealthy attachment with someone that has caused a good deal of grief. It's caused conflict. There have been opposite ways of thinking. There's like the antithesis of a meeting of minds. So with this, someone's words have really done some damage. And Spirit is trying to orchestrate things for you. Like I said here, let's see the Magician card, Spirit. This is Magician card. Thank you. Can't believe it. Repeat of Six of Swords, moving away out of the chaos into the calmer waters. When we surrender, when we take that pause, repeat messages again. I am just the messenger. Can we get a little bit more, Spirit? Thank you. On this Magician card, what more do you want to say to Capricorn in love? Okay, well, we have the Lovers card in reverse over the Queen of Cups. So, Capricorn, it seems like there has been a connection that has not worked out, that you've really had a lot of love around, a lot of love put into something that it's really hard to move away from. I think that's, the challenge in moving into the new. Yeah. And you could be feeling really divided within yourself. It really could have thrown you off and thrown off your internal balance. I know we talked a bit about here in the reading about the balance in your material realm and all, but I'm also getting like it's really thrown you off balance. And it's almost like, what do I feel? And you're trying to really tune into what is that within your heart space as you're, being moved by the current of life. You're being moved into the calmer waters, but it's kind of left you still a little bit, I want to say like, dizzied or discombobulated. All right. So, oops, I'm going to put that back there. What is coming towards Capricorn in love? What do they need to know, Spirit? Capricorn in love. The guidance. Thank you. So 9 of Swords over the Hermit and the King of Cups. So definitely I'm seeing what's coming towards you. I mean, you're still in, for those resonating, there seems to be in a lot of grief, anxiety, sleepless nights. And this is because there's so much love. I feel like, however you want to attribute it between the two of you, yourself, it's a King of Cups is a masculine. It's a very soft, it's the softest king in the deck. It's a very soft, loving, compassionate energy, a lot of love. And it's like, what do I do with this love that I have in my heart to give? Like, it's not gone where you wanted it to. It's causing you this grief. It's causing you to get up in your head, which is why we saw that 5 of Swords earlier, that mental strife and conflict. So it's like, I am seeing a lot of love, but Spirit, what do you have to say to them about being up in their head? They're, this mental conflict that they're in and what they're moving towards. What can you tell us, Spirit, for my Capricorns? The 9 of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, heart healing. Heart healing over boundaries, healthy boundaries, is all about leading you to a leveling up in your spiritual journey. And that's what I'm seeing with these 3 cards that came out. Spirit is affirming and saying, listen, I know, I can see the pain you've been in. I know that you're still in pain. But this card is also not just heartache. It's actually just as much about heart healing. That's what you're to be focusing on. And in order to heal, we do need to have some really strong boundaries. And that the blessings of a higher level connection that you're desiring, it will be coming in here for you when you do hold strong within yourself and your boundaries and your healing. It's all there for you. For those that are resonating with this reading and maybe moving away from something that's really painful, it's about holding up what is true for you. And don't forget about yourself, is what I just heard. Don't forget about yourself. That this is like actually leveling you up in your own life. And that there's a really big life lesson, is what I'm hearing from these cards here. And to another reading or two this week had as well, which is like this message from Spirit to like not close up the heart, to still honor the heart. And I know it's hard when you're going through pain and suffering. But let's grab an oracle card as well. Like, what Spirit would you like to... Whoa! Wow! What's going on with the energy, Caps? Blame it on you, right? I mean, these ones really did feel... Let's try that again. My goodness, Capricorn, what are you going through? Thank you. My heart goes out to you. Awareness. The energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multidimensional world so that we can create a reality that we truly choose. Wow. Okay, well, that's just bringing me right into that King of Swords energy. Like, you know how strong he is and clear he is on his vision and on his... Again, I want to say, I usually say boundaries with the Queen of Swords, but I'm really picking that up with this too. It's like this grabbing your own strength within yourself of what you stand for. And like, the King of Swords is not going to tolerate anything that is not honoring him. Or what he believes. Yeah, what is just and right and fair in a situation. So, awareness. Yeah, the card 11. So I'll leave this here. I hope that this did bring some source of encouragement for you, Capricorn. Thank you for being here. If you'd like I'm offering a free reading in the month of September, if you haven't heard. So, it's just a way to give back to my subscribers. I'm very grateful to have each of you here. And as a thank you, if you'd like to be entered into the draw to win a personal private reading with me, it will be recorded as well. Simply, firstly, ensure you're subscribed if you do love the videos. Would welcome you to that. Ensure you're subscribed, then like and comment on any video. And comment could just also be any favorite emoji. So, would love to connect with one lucky subscriber at the end of the month. Otherwise, Capricorn, we will see you on next week's video, and do take care.